Alright, chest starts off with a banger, and we got ourselves... Ooh, the Spirit Temple boss key. We'll definitely take that because I'm pretty sure we need a majority of these temples completed in order to enter Ganon's castle. And there is a sculpture here, so I'm just gonna wait until we actually get control of it. And I think we could just go right around. Okay, thank you, Sculpture, for letting us go around. Sometimes the hitboxes are giant, sometimes they're just itty-bitty little things like that. But regardless, hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Ocarina of Time Sword Restriction Randomizer. I don't know why I decided to just do that. Okay, I was wondering if we could use a slingshot against it. Unfortunately, we can't, but we should be able to use sticks. And, whew, okay, I'm glad we can. So I was just gonna say, I don't know why I decided to just run into the hand when we have the ability to be able to see it down here. Okay, where's this shadow now? I don't know. We're just going to... We're just gonna grab this chest while we know it's right here and get ourselves some bombs. I mean, a bomb refill isn't all that well. And it was over there the whole time, so I guess... I probably just can't see it or something like that. But come here, big boy, so I don't have to go to your weird hands. That's what you get for laughing at us. Like, why does it just go over here and just start laughing? And why is that harmful? What is it shooting, like, sewer water at us or something like that? Like, what do you think it makes it hurt? And I guess it's like dirt in the eye or something like that. But man, for an enemy that is probably assuming will be covered in blood, and our lovely little polka dots, the teeth are sure clean. And also not very sharp, like you'd think it would have more sharp of teeth. No. Okay, chest D, you got ourselves a beautiful green rupee. I love how it's just in a big chest. Another comparison between Master Quest and Vanilla. That right here is usually where a small key is. It's usually underneath a bombable area. It's like this. I don't think this one actually has anything, but I just saw it. I got a habit of just wanting to explode it, I guess. Now we can also grab this chest right here, which contains the compass to Jabba-Jabba's belly. I believe that is the only thing left in here as far as I'm aware of. Yet, bottom of the well, only one sculpture, which means we go back up, back into Kakariko Village, so that we can finally get that Grotto. Okay, now the Grotto appears. I don't know why this one in particular was so darn picky. That being said, I don't know if we can actually defeat the Regis down here, so maybe we should have just left this Grotto for adulting. I'm just glad to know that we can actually get this darn Grotto. Now let's see if sticks will do anything against the Regis. Probably not. Oh, it so does. Sticks coming in clutch. So I was gonna say that we would just have to go back because we're using swords against enemies. Not as necessary, which the only thing that is necessary for that is Ganondorf himself, and just got a piece of heart. Which means I'm just going to set a timer for 5 minutes and reverse the controls, which will just be me doing that, and it has been a while since we've actually had to do this, so now I actually have to recalibrate my brain in order to actually get this through. And I'm pretty sure we got the sculpture down here, but just in case we was well run into the tree, and we certainly did, although I don't think we got all of the sculptures here quite yet. But while it's nighttime, we can actually get just one more of these grottos, not the ones with the re-dead, because fortunately we don't have the sun song, so we can't really do that. But there is another one which I believe has one chest in it. It's also right in front of a fairy fountain, yes, right here. So maybe this one will have something that we want. And recovery heart. And dump the bugs, and I'm not sure if we already got the sculpture or not, so we're just gonna back off. And I still think it's funny how even though we beat... Oops. I'm sorry, little ticket babies. I didn't need to dump you out again. Also, how come you catch 3 or catch 2, catch 1 rather, and then 3 come out? Like, how does that work? I'm also glad that the quality of life for randomizers at the sculptures don't disappear. It's like, getting them is not a pain in the butt, but it's still nice. And is this? Oh, the extended magic powder. Yes, this thing is totally powder. I mean, it could actually be powder, though. We don't know what's in it, if it's a potion or how it really works, but yeah. We're just going to make sure that we don't do the bugs in and plant the soil over here. We don't really need to plant the bean, but I just think it's nice to do that. But what I was going to say is, I find it kind of funny how the barns here still try to open the Donk's Cavern. They just really don't need to. Or maybe they don't. Oh, okay, they don't. No, yeah, they certainly does. Why did it just really knock us off like that? Like, why does that Goron with a bomb in it want to target like some random passerby? Like, bruh. Maybe I thought it was a tech guide or something. Regardless, we're just going to wait and make sure that we don't get I guess blown up, quote unquote. And 5 minutes is left, which means I'm going to now be back in normal control, which is not too bad, but it's definitely helpful when you're trying to catch bugs and stuff like that. Sorry, I just brushed my arm against you guys. Apologies for that. And I'm just gonna go down here, which I think also has a beehive down here. It certainly does. Which, okay. I still don't get why projectiles don't just knock these things off. You need a boomerang and or a hook shot to defeat it. I think it's a hook shot, I don't think it's arrows. Just gonna get these guys first. Oh, look how it's just shiny there. I was just going to keep that recovery heart there, but I was like, just gonna pick it up. Otherwise, going back here is gonna kind of confuse me. If I don't, oh, the silver gauntlets. I mean, okay, thank you, Song of Storms, for allowing us to actually get this beautiful thing here. Because I was just thinking I really want to go back and get some of the silver boulder ones. And we also just got another potion. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was our 4th potion. I didn't even realize that we, oh yeah, just didn't register that we had 3, even though I literally saw them in the inventory. I also just noticed that the banner right here is the Goron Rupees banner. I kind of looked at it, I was like, is that the Sheikah symbol on there? But no, just a Goron Rupee. And I think that's actually really, really cute. And see, is there anything? It's just a bundle of arrows, or rather just one single arrow, which is not too bad. I just think it's kind of funny to see freestanding arrows and other items that you normally just wouldn't. Just saying they just kind of spin right round like a record baby, round. And since we're right next to it, we may as well just get this big fairy here as well. This little part of Hyrule Field, it's probably got to be my favorite spot. I don't know what about it, it's just so nice just having this little island here next to this pond slash river area. I don't know if this would be considered to be a pond at the end here, or if it would just be a river. I'm pretty sure it would just be a river, but it's just one of those areas that I just always really like. What's an area in this is any Zelda game that for whatever reason you just really like, without really knowing why you like it so much? And now I think this one we either need to blow up or need the Song of Storms for. We're just gonna do the Song of Storms first, and that is the one that we need to dust a little bit off, where we could have just sunk in. Oh, okay, some Deku Merchants, at least 2 of them. Wow, this this dude was lucky. I also wonder why Dekunut scared him out. I wonder if that's just because they think it's some kind of like flash weapon or something like that, or did just get startled by the noise? I don't know. But trying to get that up there with the bunny hood on is kind of awkward. We already got the item in there, but it was shaking. I don't know, but hey, it's a free rupee right here, which has a bundle of arrows. Actually, no, we didn't go to this one because we didn't have the Song of Storms until recently. But 37 rupees for a green rupee. Wow. What a trade. All too bad, we're all sold out. What, this bees are not for sale. I like the bean merchant. I also wonder if he also said something with the bunny hood on. I'm just gonna plant some of these beans here and then get the sculpture, and then we'll figure that out. I also have to wonder why so many characters dislike the bunny hood so much. It's like all the other ones is like, yeah, that's pretty chill, I like that mask, or hey, that mask is interesting. Unless you're using the Mask of Truth and everybody's like, whoa sir, back off, we don't like that one around here. I think it's so cute, just watching the bugs just like dart for the soil. And I guess this one just doesn't have a sculpture in it. That or we got the sculpture already. Oh, he doesn't care about the bunny hood. Wow, Chad Bean Merchant right there. Now it's time to get sneaky because we want to get the Grotto that's over there. It also feels like there's more guards during the day than there is at night. I don't know if that's actually the case. I'm also going to actually take the bunny hood off here because that way we don't just run directly into one of the guards because of the speed. Now, man, oh man, I seriously love the quality of life of adding Majora's Mask to bunny hood speed to here because it makes it so much nicer just to be able to run across. I also like how all the paths that these guys would be able to see us on, you could go up just right up to them on the grass if you wouldn't notice us. But as soon as we step on these stones, it's all business, we gotta get out of here. Like, I don't know why that's the case. Like, are they sleeping? Are they like very sensitive? Do the stones set alarms? What do you guys think? What's the reason? I like to imagine that there's some kind of alarm mechanism just set on the stone. And that they really don't want. Or that they don't want, that they want. But then again, if that was the case, it would set off every time Zelda or the King of Hyrule or anybody else that's in the castle, including an Impa, it would just go off. That would be kind of annoying. And I know that not all of these have anything, but still like to pull them up, because we got some pots down here. And I like how there's just a Sheikah Stone just stuck it up in the corner. Okay. 2 sculptural tokens, which means we can get 1 more item from the sculptural house. And we got the Sound Song! I was so hoping that we'd be able to get that, because we can get the re-dead in the grave. I feel bad for all these bugs that we're just underneath one of these pots. I think we can actually, okay, we can hit it with that. We got arrows on arrows, baby. Also, I like how there's just a glitch down here just to get like infinite tokens. Admittedly, I used that as a kid once, just because I felt like it would be kind of fun to do that. Now it's time to put on the alarmed stone slates things path. That's what it's called. I forgot what the word path was for a second there. But sometimes it's just like that. You just say words. It's still daytime. I also forgot how scary the music is in here. Like, why is it so intense? Or somewhere that's supposed to be bustling and super happy. Ew, don't step foot in Hyrule Castle, apparently. Or Heaven Market, rather. Like how Navi also just can't catch just like that. Like, it basically just feels like Majora's Mask getting Ocarina of Time, and I love it. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are both simultaneously my favorite game, because I just kind of combined them together, considering Majora's Mask follows, I think, a few years, or maybe directly after Ocarina of Time. I don't actually really remember, because it feels like he's grown up at least a little bit between them. That's like, after we go back to Lake Hylia, kids, I want to get, not Pierre, I forgot the other Scarecrow song. I think Bori? Barrow? Whatever the Scarecrow's name is in here. But I want to get him so we can do adult fishing and do all those kind of checks as adult. But what I was going to say is, it feels like he's grown at least a little bit, so I want to say it's probably like a year or two after Ocarina of Time. Also, where do all the GUIs come from between 7 years? Like, I get it's barren, but it's kind of interesting how they just kind of hibernated in here. Maybe they're all the ones that were from like, Lala Ranch that decided to migrate to Lake Hylia for some strange reason. Like, I'm not going to question it because it's like that in real life. Sometimes these animals just decide to migrate depending on their environment. They maybe got too hostile for them. I feel like GUIs will just attack anyone, no matter what you are. Ganondorf? No, I'm going after you. Zelda? I'm going after you. Link? Obviously going after you. Well, not bad. I'll remember it for you anyway. I don't mean I can't remember only a note, but let's just cut it off right there, baby. I love how both these scarecrows just say, baby. I don't know why I found it so amusing. I like how you can also just see the temple's entrance from here. I want to make sure that I actually got the item in replacement for Bruce's bottle, and I did. Okay, cool. It just gets replaced by a rupee. I like that. But now we're actually going to go to Gerudo's Valley, which is originally where I meant to go, but a quick stop here is not too bad, because Lake Hylia is beautiful. Another one of those spots that I really love in what's the Hyrule film in Ocarina of Time. Terrifying how you can actually hear the Pihat larva just behind you. It's like, they are already pretty darn close. I kind of wish there was more trees in this game, but I could also understand why they didn't add so many. It's because, well, the limitation. I'm also sure, I also wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo wasn't sure how Ocarina of Time would actually do, as the gap between, NES, SNES, and all of a sudden the N64 first few 3D games out there, it's like, would blow people's minds. I also like how we just got a sculpture from that crate. It is a nice song, nice refreshing. Blue Rupee. Thank you for the Blue Rupee, my friend. I appreciate you. I also like how there's just a Grotto down here, just chilling with a cow. Like, I wonder how she got down here in the first place. It's obviously if you talk to her, she's like, what are you doing down here? What am I doing down here? So like both are just like, huh? At each other. Now grab this and let the little babies do their thing and dig in there. This one definitely has a sculpture. I love how they'll just ignore any patch that doesn't have a sculpture in them. Which makes me wonder if the small bugs and Tekais have something to do, or have something to do, have beef with these poor little things. We also got the item behind there, and yes, I realized now that we could have just went into Lake Hylia via this river right here. But I didn't think about that because sometimes I'm just having a cave person brain. I can admit that. And so we port back into the Lost Woods because we have at least another Grotto that we can get. And that's inside of well, not inside this forest, but inside the other part of the forest. I find it funny how it's a forest within a forest. I don't know why I find that so funny. I also like how, literally, if you go halfway through a forest, you're just halfway. You're not in the center. There is technically no center of a forest. Just only halfway. Or I guess technically it's ultimately an edge as well. I just think it's kind of fun. I'm so hoping that we'll get Saria's song. But this is the Grotto that we just didn't get last episode or last time we were here, because I totally forgot we actually had the Song of Storms that unlocked so many things. And I also totally forgot that if you play the Sun Song in front of these guys, they also give big fairies. So that was just a double thing that we just got there. So as usual, starting off with what we get in the beehives. I am so sorry for the grass and bugs that were inside the grass. Whoa, what is this for? The forest temple! Okay, honestly that is really cool. Because I was hoping that either we'll get lots of keys from that, or we'll get another key! This is just a key grotto. I wouldn't be surprised if there would be another key in there. I was hoping that we'll get stuff for the forest temple. And of course it just gave us another piece of heart. Which I'll actually set now that we're out of that grotto. It just feels like we should at that point. So, I'm not really sure where else to go. Okay, maybe we should put the bugs away first so that we don't just let go of them like that, because it is definitely more of a trick to try to get these guys. Wait, we could also turn it to nighttime, and get this and get this sculptures. Okay, I'm surprised I was actually be able to do that as easily as I could. I thought I was going to continuously cancel out. Mind you, that was just the sun song. That wasn't that was the Song of Storms, not the no. There we go. That's what I was trying to play. The sun song. So that we can actually get some of the sculptures here that I don't believe we got before. So now there's at least 2 of them. Or maybe it's just the one that we can get for a young Link. Not quite sure. Also don't know if we got the one inside the forest yet either. Actually no, I'm pretty sure we got that one. I think we got that one once we actually got the teleport song to the forest. But we'll see if this guy's actually over here or not. Oh, okay. He is. It's not. But it's always just worth making sure and just double checking to see what we have got and what we haven't gotten. Look at this guy go. I like how he's no longer trying to actually pick up blades of grass from Midel. It's just having fun at this point. Or maybe that's the guy that tells the tutorial, or tells the tutorial that tells us how to do a backflip. I think there's actually a sculpture right behind the Great Deku Tree. I don't quite remember. There's just so many sculptures that we can actually get. And I also love how there's just little guys just out here. These guys feel like they just kind of party. They just kind of feel like, I'm not here to fight you. I just want to clack away like a musical instrument. Also, how come right here is just one giant spot in the middle of a map that has nothing in it? They don't think there's even a Grotto there. In fact, there isn't a Grotto there. I know that for a fact. Just like, it feels like there's going to be a lot more things that were going to be added into this game that were just scrapped. Aside from the things that we actually see in the beta of it. It's like, Nintendo, what is up with you and all these, like, barrenness? I was so close. I am so determined to actually get this one. There we go. That one was a bit easier, and that was with 3 seconds left. I just want to go into the forest meadow and actually make sure we didn't already get the sculpture in here. And also, how come Ganondorf decided to just wipe out these guys? Like, I guess the mouse scrubs are friendly towards other Deku scrubs. But then at the same time, the other Deku scrubs are also still alive. Okay, well, it looks like we did get this guy. Doesn't hurt to double check though. Okay, my guy with the broken curse, you now just give us the golden gauntlet. Wow, okay. I think that the game's hinting that we should probably go to Adult Link, considering it just gave us both gauntlets in one episode, and really 40 minutes in. That's freaking crazy. It's like, to kind of luck with that, I just love it so much. There's 2 great items. For once that we got a special house. It's like normally they just don't really give us anything that good. Usually it gives us either another token, maybe some rupees, usually some refills. But this one, it actually felt like it was more of a mixed bag. I was just gonna make sure, hey, we already got the one. I was pretty sure we did, I just wanted to double check. Which means we could do another Grotto here, and I love how you can actually see, aside from right here, because I think we still need to fight or find the orange rupee. I don't really know what clears this up at all. Also, that grave is still destroyed. You would think somebody would want to repair the royal tomb, but no, I guess not. Or maybe they just didn't notice. Maybe they thought that one kid just did that. Now it's time to go up. Oh, nice, just stuck with this read here because you don't need to defeat it in order to get this chest. I don't know why I decided to just play Epona's song to just read it. I guess you just want to serenade it with Epona's Ganon or kind of boss music or transformation music. But there we go. Most people think that you do need to defeat it, but you really don't. You just need to go up where it is standing, which for some reason this chest just wants to go up in his personal bubble to just read it. And we just got the Song of Time. We said the Song of Storms, but we already have that. I mean, I'm definitely happy to get that. So the last song that the last song that we actually need to find then is Saria's song. We have all the port songs. So, okay, it's loving us today. But I think now it's time to go back into Adult Link, and that also means we can actually complete the Fire Temple. That was the last thing that we needed. I love how it just like bobs up like that. Don't know why I find that so amusing, but now it's hammer time. As that just gets them out instantly. It also has a bigger hitbox than the bombs do. So makes me wonder if the bombs would also be able to get them out in one hit as well. 0 rupees, let's see if it gives us something good. It gives us a golden sculpture. I mean, that's fine because that could have unlocked us, although it wouldn't really be able to give us that item. Because we needed that to interact with it. Also, too bad we don't have like a Grotto right here. Like, that would have been kind of fun if there was more than like one Grotto or something in here, other than just like a great fairy. And you can also use the hammer to unlock that Grotto. It wasn't going crazy. Although, that being said, we really didn't need to open up like that. I was just very curious to know about that. And now, we all know that we can do that. Okay, I'm so glad they kept the cutscene in there, but also kind of sad that they did. So it would be even more funny to see that just pop out. Now I think this is the last great fairy that we have. Again, unless there's one that we missed. I don't think so though, so maybe she'll actually give us something good. Hopefully she won't give us Fool like the other one did. Bomb shoes. That's not too bad. We just got some bomb shoe refills. Take that. Imagine if we could re-pick this up and then launch it back and block off that great fairy. I also wonder like, how long that great fairy has been there. I don't believe she's there as youngling. Well, yeah, that's probably just... Actually, no. Maybe that is. I think she might have just relocated herself between the 7 years. I don't know why I even questioned that, because literally, that's the second fairy that we go to. There's multiple fairies that we can go to. And now we are back in Lake Highway because we can finally go onto this beam. I almost said enter the beam. And we still haven't found the iron boots either. But we also have a choice to use Pier and or this bean, but I think since we got Pier, we might as well use the song. I'm just gonna spam the A button. Don't know why, this is just always my go-to Scarecrow song, just spamming A. The Pierre didn't even show up there, but I guess he was just giving the bean a time to shine. I don't know why I didn't just wait for that Gula. I knew that was going to happen, yet here I am. Still, it's going up. Sometimes you just repeat things. like how the beam just like zoomed right in. It's like it just goes slow and casual, and it's like, no, I'm planting out right now. It's like, okay, calm down there, buddy. Well, I do love the beans. They're so cute. Oh, that Goulet just about it just missed us. And then we get hit by our old self-damage dog. I'm so sorry, Beatrice. I swear I'm not trying to hurt you, buddy. But now let's see if this Scarecrow will actually show up or not. Because normally he's around these areas, and I don't know that, so he probably doesn't. Maybe he's just bugged in this file for some reason. Like maybe there's conflict between like Scarecrow and the Scarecrow. So it's just not showing up. But I don't know why it's not showing up either. It's weird. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude! Well, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an Ocarina, play the song, baby. And it just didn't show anything either. Okay, so it did the ding. Oh yeah! That's it, dude, you rock! Blew blown away. Oh no, I didn't forget. It's a good idea, buddy. My buddy Pierre. Okay, so it is Pierre. I always thought it wasn't, but maybe that's just changed because a lot of people were calling him Pierre. So now, hopefully, it should actually work. Otherwise, I don't know why it wouldn't work. Oh, okay, now it worked. Hi, Pierre. It's good to see you back, buddy. I also wonder why you didn't just target him like you can in Majora's Mask. I don't know, but also it's too bad there's not two Scarecrows in Majora's Mask either. Like, that would be fun. But mind you, maybe all the different Piers are all different when it comes to Majora's Mask. Like, I don't really know how that works. All I know is that there's two wandering Scarecrows. Or, rather, one's wandering Scarecrow, the other one is just here chilling and waiting for his buddy. Or just happy for his buddy. It's like, support the Scarecrows. I love it. I also like how this is the music that's in here. Looks like it's kind of appropriate considering you need to just like... Oh, I scared away the fish, I forgot about that. You have to be mindful about these fish. Let's see if any of these are heavy enough other than the one right in the middle. Not you guys though. I want that bigger one that's just down below. That's just ignoring us for some reason. So we might as well just try to catch it anyways. I like how that's just a catchy noise. It was 7, so just barely not the right size. Pretty sure the one in the center is still the biggest one. And I think the music for the fish in here is pretty appropriate. As long as we can actually get this big guy. Hi! Can you please try to eat the lure here though? I would appreciate that, buddy. Just like you're talking to it like it's a pet. Now, come on, people. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Ganondorf's music. Which we already knew, because it's just a regular anime music anyways. And, whew, I'm so glad it didn't just break off. Wow, that's a big weight. So, there's a person who says that, do you think it's Link, or is it actually the fisherman that's saying, wow, that's a big weight? So obviously, when you talk to him, he's like, whoa, that's a really big 10-pounder fish right there. And we got ourselves a recovery heart from that. But at least we know that that's what we get. I also wonder if we can get the singular lure now. We probably could, but I don't know where it would actually be, because it's in random places each time. Another spot that we can actually use well, rather than hookshot, we need a long shot for, though. And say the scarecrow would be where the golden spatula usually is. But I think the bean is actually has long enough range to get up there. Oh, and this beehive right here contains 50 rupees. Although it didn't say it would pick this up, so I don't know if that's just vanilla. I'm pretty sure it's not vanilla though, because it was wiggling. The wiggle was only if they have items that we haven't picked up, at least as far as I'm aware of. And I'm so happy that we just found the Sun Song, because that means we could do the last check, or at least see what the last check is. Also kind of sad that we can't just shoot the moon here and get something from that. Like, that would be so cool if that's how you got the ice arrows. But mind you, at that point there wouldn't be a need for a mini dungeon. So I'm kind of glad that's not the case. But I think this should be high enough. And that is a very majestic blue rupee just falling down right there. So I guess we could just wait to get that item. Now right here, this is not actually vanilla, but I love that quality of life, how you can actually switch back and forth, getting the water to rise and lower. Well, as long as you actually beat Marfa, I don't think you need to actually get everything inside the water temple in order to get that, but it's just nice that they did that. I don't know why I find it so nice. Now it's time to park our horse. Thanks opponent, and thank you carpenter people for taking care of my horse like that. Now, I also have to wonder what happened to this scarecrow, to the cow that was down here. So don't remember what you normally need to get to that rock down there. I'm pretty sure all we need is the bean all the way down here. Yes, I'm hoping that's the case. Is I think I also normally just drop off down there. But like, I'm so sad that the Coco is no longer here. But it's probably not here because it's now very dangerous. This area is littered with Octoroks. Like, why did Ganondorf decide to make, like, Grotto Valley so dangerous? Mind you, then again, things just changed over years, so it probably just migrated from like Hylia or something like that, and just populated in order to get over here. Wow, okay, the bean didn't let us up top like I thought it did. I brought opponent down here for that reason, that happened. That's okay though. How come right there, opponent just refuses to just go down a hill? It's like off by just barely an inch. I also love how you don't get any health taken away when you're on top of opponent. Why did you just want to jump? Opponent, what's up, girl? Usually you would just easily just go on top of here, barely anything going on, and all of a sudden you just like, no, I don't want to jump over that fence in particular. I don't think so. Also, why is there so many fences in Hyrule Field? Like, I get over that cliff because, people don't really want to fall off high areas like that falling down. And okay, we got these beehives then. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, so that purple rupee then was randomized, not vanilla. Good to know. But yeah, like, this fence right up here actually makes sense of why it's covering. Same with this spot right here. See, we just don't want people to fall off. But then what about the one like, around Lala's ranch? What's up with that? And the fences right here. Why is there fences right here? Was it the Grottos where they may be trying to just barricade themselves off? Because honestly, they don't really want people going in or out. At least more in particular, they don't want males to go in, but females can go in. And again, opponent, why did you just decide to like, stop there? Like, it's not that scary. But now it's time to park our horse again. This time we'll park her like this time. We park sideways in our parking spot. and I'll see if we just need to jump off. I'm pretty sure that is the case, but like, I don't know why I thought the bean was the way you needed to go in here. It's a long enough cliff. Also, I'm impressed how deep this grotto can be, considering where I'm standing on right now barely has anything actually holding us. The high octo rock, you only have a beehive. That's right, I forgot. I actually want to go back to Long Branch with this time as an adult, so that we can do Malon's horse race course, or whatever you would want to actually call it. I don't remember what it is, and get the cow, because I am pretty sure that cow is also a part of Randomizer. We won't do that now because, well, we always will start with that in the next episode. But I find it kind of interesting how the grotto between 7 years also just disappears. Like, where did the grotto here go? Did it just cement some poor innocent Deku Scrubs down in order to get more land here? I mean, maybe, because it is Talon. Not Talon, it wouldn't be Talon. Talon is too nice and too innocent for that. I love how there's also just a bunch of little cuckoos over here. Like, where did these guys just come from? Just all of a sudden, there used to only be one. I said, too bad there's not a dog here. What do you want, Mr. Moo Moo? Yeah, sorry would just be like, wow, you've grown up. So we already went to see here, and that's all she really says. I think it's because we haven't already found the spirit medallion for Forest, if I had to guess. But, anyways, before I ramble on, we shall actually leave it here. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap the subscribe button, set something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I will see you in the next video, which I am looking forward to doing a horse race, because I do like it, but sometimes it can get me a pain in the ass. So we'll see how that goes. Until then, peace.